question is, how do you evaluate the major issues in the Central African Republic? Have you got any plans to expand other nearby countries, areas to need the improvement?
As I told you before, Central African Republic is a country with a lot of opportunities, mineries opportunities. It's a big country, a lot of forests, a lot of mineries. And if you read, the international reports will going to confirm what I'm saying. I mean that there is more than 400 mineries indices in our country: gold, diamonds, cobalt, etc., etc. But it's also a country who has got instability, political instability, because we are a young republic. Central African Republic today, it's only 50 years of independence. We are on the way of the democracy, but it's the way. It's long, but I think it's not impossible. We have, for sure, to make a lot of improvements in our democracy, and I think with the help, with the government, with the impulsion of our president, to reach, the goals of the development, in education, in health, we're trying to do our best to improve all this democracy, to make, our society more prosperous, there is more equity. But, Africa, it's very simple. We've got in Central Africa maybe 50% of the population, it's between 15 and 24. That means we've got also 50% of this population. That means 1 million of person who didn't have any job. So for sure, this is, creating also instability in the country. There is the way of the democracy, but there is also education to find a solution for these people. So these people, this population cannot be, like what we can say, a social bands, in the years coming, maybe in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years coming. But I think with the help of the dynamic of the interdependence that we have with all the countries of the West, for the South, I think this country, African country, is going to be, I think, step by step, be on the way of the democracy.
I think if they have the democracy, if there is more jobs available, and if this population you are indicating that is like 15%, is they are going to have more jobs, I think in the near future, country could be a very wealthy country, because 400 miners for such a small country, it's a big wealth, I guess. I know that Kamach Group is a major company in the Central Africa, Mr. Kamach. But do you have any plans to expand to nearby countries, or is it unstable environment nearby?
For sure, our group, it's an historical group. We are established in our country since 40 years. With the death of my father's this year,
wonderful.
We recognize, all the company. So we are a plan of restoration. Mm-hmm. So the strategy changed because we are trying today, to sync the market globally. So we're looking about the Central African region, who is more close than our countries, and also we are looking the model of the economic model of the North, because I think there is also a lot of opportunity in the North of Africa. Yes. So our strategy today is to make our activity more professional, and we're going, to make a restoration in all the standards, of our organization to be more professional as, the international organization. So we are starting to think about, establishing joint ventures with some Turkish companies in the mining, for example, in the construction. So this is also, latest companies in Turkey and in the country. So we can, I think, share our experience and also, make a transfer of the technology in our country, because we need this transfer of technology. So we can also easily improve our activity and the volume of our activity. But to give an answer, a clear answer the clear response to your answer is to say, to your question is to say that in a couple of years coming, and we have been planning 3 years established in Africa, but first of all in Africa region areas, going to Cameroon, Chad, and Congo, and then we're going to the north in a joint venture with one of the leaders company in wood business.
Are you already looking for co-partners from Turkey, or you already have them? You have some relationships with them?
We are already established.
Wonderful. Okay.
Partnership.
Fine. Okay.